Be careful what you wish for, not because you might not get it, but because you just might. The rain came down in sheets, drumming against the windows of the Thompson house like an impatient guest. Inside, warmth and yellow light spilled across old furniture and half-read books. Jack Thompson, retired mechanic and habitual skeptic, sat in his worn recliner, swirling whiskey in a chipped glass. His wife, Elaine, a retired nurse with a sharp tongue and soft eyes, was knitting in rhythm with the storm. Their son, Max, 21, clever, curious, and recently back from college, sat at the kitchen table, fidgeting with a Rubik's Cube and listening to the rain. Then came a knock, not loud, but slow. 3 measured raps. Jack opened the door to find Sergeant Morris, drenched and older than he should have been, his eyes carrying a 1,000-yard stare. They had served in the same unit, long ago. Jack welcomed him in with a slap on the back and a grin. Morris barely smiled. Over dinner, after 2 drinks and a long silence, Morris reached into his coat and placed something on the table with reverence and disgust. It was dark, shriveled, and oddly curled.
"A monkey's paw,"
he said. Max raised an eyebrow.
Like voodoo?
Morris nodded.
3 wishes. That's all you get. It's been passed down, changed hands through fear or regret. It doesn't just give what you want. It gives what you ask for, literally. No interpretation, no mercy.
Jack scoffed.
You expect us to believe that?
Morris gave him a look Jack had only ever seen once, on the battlefield, when someone realized they weren't going home. He left that night without the paw. Jack had insisted on keeping it, laughing it off. Wish 1. They made the first wish the next morning, half joking.
I wish we had $500,000.
Jack said with a smirk. Nothing happened. No lightning, no tremble, no genie. 2 hours later, Max left to pick up a parcel for a neighbor. He never came back. A speeding delivery truck, instant, fatal. The courier company offered a settlement for exactly $500,000. Elaine collapsed when she read the figure. Jack sat in stunned silence, staring at the paw. Wish 2. The funeral was quiet. Elaine didn't speak for 2 days. Then one night she entered the living room, eyes red but certain.
Wish him back.
Jack refused.
We don't know how it works.
I don't care, he's our son.
Jack hesitated. Then with a trembling hand he held the paw.
I wish Max Thompson were alive again.
The lights flickered. The air seemed thinner. The silence wasn't silence anymore. It was waiting. That night, the knock came. Slow, hollow, unnatural. Elaine ran to the door, but Jack beat her to it, bolting it shut.
What if he's hurt?
She cried.
What if he's trapped, buried? Jack, open it!
But Jack's face was ash.
You didn't see the body. They never let us. There was nothing left. If he's back, it's not our Max.
The knocking grew louder, more desperate. Elaine screamed. Jack clutched the paw one final time.
I wish he was gone.
Silence, not just outside, but inside. The silence of absence, of emptiness, of something undone. Elaine sobbed against the door. Jack sat motionless, the paw falling to the floor like a dried leaf. The house returned to stillness, but it never felt like home again.